Hello everyone, Jennifer from Sun Dragon Paper and Lace here, and welcome to this series of part 2 of making this weekly planner. We left off with me gluing the inside of this cover, and now I want to add lace. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. I want to add this lace. Now this lace is pretty stained up, and it's very, very delicate. I did not want to destroy it by, I mean, there's got to be, I'm sure there's ways to clean delicate lace, but, to launder it, but I did not feel like having this torn or risk getting it ruined. I love the coloring of the stains anyway. I know I'm weird, but I think it's just beautiful the way it is. And I don't want to put it, hand wash it or whatever, because I love the antiquing of it. So now what I'm going to do is probably tear it apart. We're going to tear it apart to make it fit this cover. And I thought that maybe I would tear it apart right about here so that this can then go over that. Yes. Can you see? Okay. Yeah. So that's, I think, what I'm gonna do. And it will still be see-through enough for, I'm sorry, I'm thinking, it'll be see-through enough for, you can still see the inside. It might not be that see-through, right? It might not be enough. Let's see. I don't have anything big enough, unless I patch things up. See, like this is nice and see-through. It's got more meshing. And this has more meshing. I mean, if I piece things together, or make it pieced out like this, then I can have my pocket in there. But this is too delicate really to be a pocket. But I can put it here, and it's kind of like really cool to have it not so perfect, to have it just like that. And like that. And then I'm loving the look here, but I'm not sure what to do about the inside here. So, but I think I want to go ahead and do that, which this is backwards, or it was backwards. Do that, put that there. This is so darn delicate. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'll figure out what to do with the other. So I'm just gonna glue right where the heavy embroidery part is. And that way the mesh part just kind of stays a little loose. And I think it'll lay a little bit more natural that way. And let's see. How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing okay. Everybody is well. There's this crud that's going around town right now, so I'm hoping in your neck of the woods you're staying healthy. It's so hard to know, you know, it's like, should I wear a mask? Should I not wear a mask? What should I be doing? You know, these days it's just so sketchy. It's sketchy out there. And with flu season coming around, just take extra precaution, guys. Be safe. You don't want to be sick and in the hospital. That is the last thing you want. What's going on over here? What's this? Okay. Let's see. Put a little blue there. Okay. I think that's pretty. Yeah. That's pretty. And then let's see, what are we going to do in here? Because really I wanted to cover this here because I don't like how crooked everything turned out. But I want to use a lace that is see-through enough, like this, the lace that I put up originally. I thought it was going to be see-through enough, but because I want this print really to show. But see, it doesn't really show that much. So that's kind of a bummer. I know I've got lots of other things. Oh, here's part of that. What I can do is, do I really need a pocket up here? I don't know. Maybe if I did this. And then just trim this or rip this, rip that out. I'm doing it. Just leave that there. Okay. And then make this a pocket here, this way. However, it is going to be up, so if it's going to be up like this, I don't want the pocket this way because then things will fall out, so I would want the pocket to be this way. Right? Yes. Yes. also am I gonna put a pocket in the back? Maybe this isn't the right lace here. I want something more sturdy if I'm gonna have a pocket. So let me, however, gosh, decisions. Just throw all my stuff, all my lace in my bowl here, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have these old scarves that I found at a antique shop. And look at how pretty this is. I just love this. I have been hoarding this because it's just so delicate. And I just love this material. I think it's like a chiffon type. But look at the edging. And it's got, you know, some decor on there, some pattern, and it's fading, you know, it's just deliciously old. Just love it. Maybe something right here. See, and again, it's kind of, it's too flimsy to be putting, I want to put like maybe papers or something, like receipts or bills or whatever that I need. And this, unfortunately, is a little flimsy, but yet I wanted to, look at this one is funny. See, it's sewed right here. You can put your head up in here, your hair up in there, and then, isn't that funny? But you know, this has like lots of tears in it. I just don't know if it's a good idea. How about this? Look at this. Isn't this just lovely? And this color just, it really brings out the gold in here. Really brings out the gold. I kind of like that. I just don't know how well, I mean, how well the paper's gonna go through. Let me see, do I have paper? Do I really have paper? Let's try one of these. So if it goes, it might be a little, of course right now I don't have it tight, but it might get caught is what I'm saying, get caught in the fabric. So I learn how to, I figure out how to make it really tight somehow. Let's see. You know, that might not be bad. You know, I'm gonna go for it. Let's try it anyway. So I want to have enough for the other side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put glue around the edges here and make it really tight and then cut it. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Make sure I got it the right way. So it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna turn like, so it's gonna be like that. So I want the pocket up here, the opening up here. Okay, got it. I went around and I re-glued the edges again just to double make sure it just stays. I don't want any lifting or anything like that because I plan on using it daily, at least weekly, considering that it is a weekly planner. And I hope to be more organized when it comes out, you know, it's really funny. I'm more organized in my craft room than I am with my business type things like taxes and stuff and such. And oh, I've got a hole right here, so I gotta I did not see that. So I gotta make sure that I don't glue it where the hole is. So my hope is to be more organized, especially for 2024, and help out my husband at least. This is not that easy, guys. So make sure it's pretty tight. But you know, I really didn't, oh, there's a hole right there. I think I'll deal with that. As this dries, I will figure out what to do there. It's really not serving its purpose by hiding my crookedness here, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. I like how the color really blends in. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this, if I can find my scissors. Let me cut this, and we'll see if there's enough material for the other side. Because and if not, then I can always do something else on the other side. Doesn't have to be all matchy-matchy. Okay, got that. And pocket in here. Oh, see, because just because there is a double. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Dingy. I kept that there. I wanted that there. What a doofus. Make sure that glue doesn't stick, because I wanted those to be an opening for a pocket for like pens and such. There. All right. So that should be okay, right? Hopefully. Oops. Let's test it. It's gonna be on a 3 ring and then up. And papers. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay, yeah. All right. Let me put a little bit of glue here. Just a little bit. I know it's kind of odd to have the book upright like this and then to flip it over and turn it like that, but I really wanted to not have anything impeding my writing. I wanted it free and clear as I write, so therefore I really wanted it that way, and I think it'll work out really well. I just now have to make sure I can punch holes through this because this is pretty thick. So anyway, and then on up here, I think what I'm going to do is put the year 2023, no, 2024 on here. Just right here, I'm going to find some numbers and a plate or something like that. Do that. Okay, let's do the other side. And I want to make sure I have the pockets. You know, the other side, I really don't need a pocket on this because this is going to be the bottom. Do I really need a pocket right there? Maybe a half pocket, not all the way to the top. I think that would be, yeah, that would be fine, just to have a half pocket. And, let's see. Will this be fine? Because look at that big hole right there. There's, I think there might be enough. And it doesn't, the top doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly straight either. It could be, you know, a little jaggedy, which is fine with me. Okay, there's that small spot right there. So I'm gonna just put that there. And I'm gonna, this is like all gunky. Let's ungunk it. Ungunk it, and here we go. Sorry, I'm quiet. I have to concentrate on this glue. And I think, is that my hair? No, it's threads. Ah, what a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get all this glue stuff out of here. Okay. So goodness. I've got glue and threads everywhere. All right. Let's try this here. Stretch it out here. And then just want to make sure it's tight. I don't want it loose because then the papers will snag onto it. Let's see. Now I'm gonna cut it. Cut this. And I don't need it to be perfect in any way. In fact, I kind of like the imperfect look. Just not crooked, you know, or I guess there's crooked and then there's like slanted and crooked. Slant, you know, totally, I mean, that's one thing. Or I don't mind even an unevenness. Okay, that should be good too. All right, we're getting there. Little by little. I like how this little lace piece ended up here. So it's gonna go like this and like this. And I got stuff in between. Okay. Next thing is I'm going to let this dry. So we got the cover going. I do need to put some lace back here though. Let me put lace here and in a pocket here. And what did we do? We used this kind of lace for the back, which is right here. Oops. It's kind of hard to gauge where this is going to rip because it's so fragile. Let's see. This is the right side. Yeah. Should go like this. I'm gonna have to use two pieces, of course. Okay. Doesn't look like it's the right side. Yeah, it is. Okay. Put that there. just need to just not think about it and just do it. This lace is so beautiful. Sometimes I feel really bad just tearing it up, but you know, it's just rotting away anyway. Might as well repurpose it and put it onto something beautiful that I will be able to see and use every day, at least once a week. Okay, so I wonder if I should put a pocket on there first and then put the lace. I guess it depends on what I use for the pocket, right? Decisions. I wonder if maybe instead of lace I should put, use a strong paper, thick paper. I had a bunch of torn pieces of papers. And then that way I can put the lace on top of that. That'll look pretty. That'll add to the pocket, I think. Just need to know what I want to use. I actually think the natural color looks best. Yep. This side, yep. In fact, I'll just do the, no, yeah. Some people will put a gusset in a lot of their pockets so that there's more, it's a little bit, you have more room. But I don't plan on putting too much in the back of this journal, the back. I might put like maybe some paper or something, a piece like a blank paper or something like that, but nothing, nothing substantial. So I don't think that I have anything to worry about. Well, that was easy. Actually, what I should have done is put a book page, some pretty, that's not a bad idea. I think I might do that. Or maybe I might collage it with the paper that it's come in. The music paper that came in the book. Look at Devotion. That's pretty. And I like the number 10. 10 is one of my favorite numbers. So is that centered? No, I don't. Okay. There we go. And we got a little pocket in here. Just gonna make sure it stays there. And then I'm gonna decorate. Let's see. How did we have that? Oh, that looks pretty over this, like that. I don't mind covering this. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty like that. What do you guys think? You guys think that's pretty? Let's see. Is this the right way? Yeah, so hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna commit. I'm committing and doing it right now before I change my mind. Okay. So I have seen a lot of people sell lace on Etsy. In fact, I have one of my favorite shops that I like to shop lace at is it what, 1924 Antique Lace, I think. I'll put her description. Well, she'll be in my description. I kind of put all the people that I use, where I get my laces, where I get my digitals, and who my inspirations are, YouTube inspirations, and all that good stuff is in my description. Sometimes I might miss some people. I don't mean to, but for the most part, I try to get everybody on there. Give them credit where credit is due, because I'm not one to steal any ideas to claim as my own, because I would not like it if somebody did that to me, that's for sure. Let's see. Which way? Like that. Then I don't, oh, maybe like that. How did I have it? I don't think that is right. That does not look right. Or maybe not put anything on top of there at all. Or maybe, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now, because before I get too frustrated. So, but I think that it looks good. at this moment, just like that. The pocket is not usable over here, obviously, but I still think it's really pretty how it is right there. And the purpose of putting the pocket is just mainly because of the the boo-boo that it has from age. Let's do this. Let's put this in here. There. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. No need for the lace up on top there. And let's see. Where are we at in time? Oh. Yeah, okay. So I think next what we're gonna do is punch holes in these with my 3-hole punch. Make sure they're all even. And I haven't decided if I was gonna put reinforcements in the holes because how much I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. And I don't want those holes to be, you know, to get. But again, these weekly planners you can, or even a monthly planner, you can find on Etsy and print them out. You'll find, just be careful, if you'll find some that will say digital, and what they mean is a digital planner that goes onto your iPad and not the printable kind. So I had to plug in printable weekly planner, printable monthly planner, because when I put in digital planners, the digital was meant for your computer or iPad, your device. And so yeah, I almost downloaded one of those. But when you find the printable ones, you can definitely tell just by the pricing. The pricing alone will give you an indicator, because the ones that you download onto your device is a little bit more costly. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this process. I'm hoping that this will work out, and I'm a little bit nervous with punching holes in my cover. We'll see how that goes. But thank you so much for watching and sticking around and keeping me company. Until the next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.